Okay, boys and girls, last week we learned about the at family. At, at. It was made by combining the letters A and T. At, at. And it kind of looked like this. Well, it did look like this. Hold on. I'm going to see if I can help you remember what it looked like. Do you remember what at looked like? Here, we're going to pull this over here. And we're going to change this into a T. At. So this was our family last week. At. And you were so good at the at family words that this week we thought we would try 2 different families and see if you can tell them apart. This is the add family. Add. 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 And this is an. 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 Add. An. Okay? And what you're going to do is you're going to sort some words this week, and you have to know if the words belong in the add family, or the an family. So let's see if we can figure this out. Right here, I have the letter C. And C says k in this case. We're going to use the k sound of C. So let's see if we can make a word if we add the C to add. Oops, and I got to make it come to the front. It wants to play peekaboo. So oops, I brought the wrong thing to the front. So I'm going to tell this one to come to the front. And here we are. So, add, cad. Does that make sense? Have you ever heard of a word like cad? I haven't heard of that word. So let's move C over here with an and see if that makes a word. An, can. Like a can of soda. I could drink some Pepsi out of a can. So can is an word. What about ooh? Where do you think it's going to go? Let's bring it to the front so it doesn't get lost. Ooh. Let's see if it goes over here. Ooh. Add. Ooh. Add. Lad. Or would it go with an? Let's see. Ooh. An. Ooh. An. Lan. No, I have never heard of land, but I do know that lad is a little boy. So lad. The lad ran off to play ball. Lad. Let's try a different letter. Let's try D. Can you guess which of these word family endings we're going to pair it with in order to make a new word? Let's see. D. Add. D. Add. Dad. Dad, short for daddy. Oh, wow, yay. Or Dan. Well, now if it were a capital D, let's change this to a capital D. Dan might be short for Danny or Daniel, which is a person's name. But this was not a capital D. It was a small, a lowercase d. So add. It's going to go over here with the add family. Add. All right, so now we have the letter S. What do you think? Is S going to go over here with the add family and make an add word? Or is it going to go here with the and family and make an and word? What do you think? Let's test it out and see. Add. Add. Sad. That's a word. Sad. I am sad when I don't get to see you for a long time. Sad. Let's see if it makes an and word. An. San. No, that's not a word. So it has to go here with the add family. Add. Let's do some more. This is kind of fun. Okay, here's the letter M. M. Oops, I didn't bring it to the front. So let's bring it to the front, and we're going to pair it over here with this. Add. Add. Mad. Well, it could be an add word because mad is how I feel when when I just don't like something and something makes me angry. I feel mad. But you know what? M could be partnered with an as well. What word would this make? An. Man. Man, like in daddy. Let's try this. Gonna make it come to the front. Okay, and we're gonna put it over here with the add. So, add, add, pad. Oh, like a pad of paper or a lily pad. So it could come down here and be in the add family. But you know what? And pan. Like a frying pan. Mom cooks bacon in a frying pan. So what about V? Let's bring it to the front so it doesn't get hidden. Add. Add. Vad. That does not make sense. There is no such word as vad that I know of. Let's try it with an. An. Van. Oh, you know, when you all came to pick up books that one day, some of your mommies were driving a van. A van is a kind of a car. So van. And then we've got one more. Okay, so let's try this. F. Oops, I forgot to bring it to the front. Let's bring it to the front. Here we go. Add, add, fad. Well, I'm going to tell you something. Fad is a word, so it could be here with the add family. Fad, let me tell you about fad. Fad is something that people like for just a short time. Like when I was going to school, we had shoes that were flat, but they were really tall. They were called platform shoes. And I liked them for a little while, but I didn't like them for a long time. When you like something for a little while, but you don't like it for a long time, it's called a fad. But I could also put an over here, an fan. And I like a fan. A fan will keep me cool when it's hot. So, this is what we're going to do. Let me get rid of all of these. Oops, I want to get rid of them all now. Go put all these back over here. Okay, get rid of all of them. Watch, I'm getting rid of all of them. Now, this is what you're going to do. You've got some words down here. Let's read these words. Add, add, lad. Remember, a lad was a boy? So lad, you're going to drag this word up here to a place where you see a boy. An, can. Do you see a can in our picture? Add, add. Well, I see a couple of men up here who could be a dad, but how do you know that they're a dad unless they have children? An, man. Do you see a man up there? Add, add. Do you see a pad of paper? Van. Van. Do you see a van? Add. Add. Do you see somebody up here who might be mad? Add. Add. Do you see somebody here who might be sad? And here's our last one. An. Do you see a picture of a fan? All right, so this is what you're going to do. You're going to drag them up here. This one's already up here. This one was lad, and we drug it up here beside this little boy because a lad is a little boy. I can't wait to see how well you do.